Hello and welcome to the Smarter Power channel. We're an Ontario-based company specializing in renewable energy. Today we're going to be talking about commissioning our battery. We're going to go through a step-by-step process so that way you feel confident and know exactly how to install a safe, smart power system. Here we are and we're about to commission this device. Before commissioning, make sure that the SBSS is solely on battery power. We've already showed you this, but also ensure that the Smart Hub RSD is pushed to off. That is the red button on the side. Next, we're going to ensure that all the electrical wires, terminals are securely connected on the main service panel, the sub panel, the disconnect switches, and the appropriate SBSS ring terminals. Next, we're going to ensure disconnect switches are turned off. Then we're going to ensure that the Wi-Fi analog is connected to the SBSS. It is very important that we ensure that the current transformers or the CTs are installed in the correct directions. Refer to the CT section in the Smart Hub user manual. It's very important as well that we turn off all connections to the main service panel and the sub panel. To begin commissioning, power on the SBSS primarily from the battery's smart energy source. We'll go through our password. And just so you guys all know, the standard password and preset password is 0000. We're going to verify that the battery type is set to lithium ion. We're going to go into setup, into battery settings, into battery type. We're going to see that it's on lithium, and we're going to click enter. We're going to verify that the battery management system, or the BMS, settings are set to CAN. In setup, we're going to click enter. We're going to go down, enter on battery settings. We're going to go down to number 4, which is battery COM. We're going to verify that it's set to CAN, and we're going to click enter. Verify that the BMS ID is set to number 1. We're going to go into setup. We're going to go down into the battery settings. We're going to go down now to number 5, enter, and we're going to click 1 and enter. Our next setting is we verify grid standard is set to USCA. Verify that the UL1741 and IEEE1 is selected. We're going to go down to 3, enter. We're going to see that the USCA settings are there. We will click enter. And we are going to see that it is already preset at the UL1741. Enter. Next, we're going to verify that grid settings is configured to split phase. We're going to go down to 4. And we're going to see that it is already set at split phase. We can click enter. Our next commissioning step is that we must verify grid cell is disabled. We're going to go into system settings. We're going to go down to number 5, click enter, and make sure that grid cell is on no. Next, we're going to verify that the baud rate is set to 9600. We go into setup. We're going to go down to number 7. Under baud rate, we're going to see that it's at 9600 BPS. We're going to click enter. Our next step is that we verify the advanced functions are disabled. We're going to go down. We're going to enter. And we're going to hit mode set, and we're going to see that it's on disable, and we're going to click enter. Just as a reminder also, you can always go back to the setup. That way you can restart with all your settings and go through everything. Once all of these settings are verified, input the following settings into the SBSS. We're going to set the work mode to battery priority. Work mode. We're going to go down. So you notice that one was at peak shift. We switch it down to battery priority, and we're going to click enter. Next, we're going to adjust the charge current to 25 amps. Once we're in our setup, we're going to go to battery setting, number 2. We're going to go down to number 3, which is our charge current. We're going to see that the input is at 25 amps, and we're going to click enter. Next, we're going to adjust the discharge depth, or the DOD, to 90%. There are 2 fields. We're going to go into setup. We're going to go down to number 2 under battery settings. We're going to go to number 2, which is the discharge depth. We're going to see that it's at 80%. We're going to go over, bring it up to 90. Click enter. 90, enter. And the off-grid down to 10. Your settings should look like this. Grid DOD at 90%, off-grid DOD 90%, grid HYST 10%, and the off-grid HYST 10%. Hey guys, we're now in the final commissioning steps for our Smart Hub battery system. We're going to go through a few things that you need to make sure get done. Number 1 is we're going to switch on the 60 amp breaker from the main panel. Number 2, we're going to switch on all manual disconnect switches. Number 3, we're going to push the Smart Hub's RSD button to on. And number 4, we're going to switch on breakers on your sub panel. Once you complete those 4 steps, your device is ready to be used. Congratulations.